Hey guys, it's Amber. It is incredibly hot. I'm outside. It's humid, it's muggy, and I'm still in my pajamas. You might be wondering what this is. This is a 2016-2017 Happy Planner. I'm going to include all the stuff in the post that I'm making for this, but a video is actually just more convenient and easier for me to do right now. I haven't put up my to be read for the summer, if you guys hadn't noticed. I didn't plan on it. I also didn't plan on a lot of the things that are going on. So currently I can find more time to shoot a quick video or something along those lines than I can to actually sit down and plan out posts. To that extent, I'm going to be doing this. So at one point, like I said, I know that I had said something about putting up a to be read list for the summer, and I didn't. Summer's almost over. Haven't had time to, haven't been able to get there, but and then plus with working now, it makes it a little bit more difficult. I used to have so much time and now I just don't. So this right here, and my fingers are all ink stained from earlier. I was just working on this. It is actually my book log. Most people don't book log like this. You have Goodreads for that, but I wanted a physical log of my books. So this is everything currently and so far that I have read in July. I have to get my August in here, but I also have to get my basically everything updated so I can get it in there. Anyway, so this is what you're going to see. You guys kind of have to ignore this stuff. And this right here, I'm actually going to turn into a table of contents. I'm going to have to go over it and everything, but turning that into a table of contents for the books, kind of like you see how you guys know how I go color code crazy. If you've seen the blog, you know I do it. Anyways, so this is just at a glance month calendar. I wanted to play with washi tape. I'll probably add stuff to it. I also plan on including a quotes page somewhere in here, but this is what the inside looks like. I just shoved the chair over next to me, so ignore that. I went in to Goodreads and I printed out the stickers for the cover labels, or the book covers, I should say. You guys really can't get a close look at that, and let me see if I can zoom this thing. I'm afraid of leaning over because I don't want to put a shadow on this. But if you can see, I'll go in close to this. My handwriting, I hate it, so I'm going to say sorry for it already. Anyways, it's got the book title, the author, the series, and what I rated it, and then just little notes. And I have done this for pretty much everything in July. So, and yes, your creativity gets to come out because you get to do with pages and all sorts of stuff. You guys know me, some days I sit there and I read more than one book. And that was one of those weeks. This book right here in particular, I really want to do a review on it. I just haven't had time. When I am on the computer, I'm usually working on transcriptions. And by the time I get done with transcriptions, actually, like I said, writing out a post takes me forever. And I get extremely, my back ends up hurting super bad. So I usually just want out of my chair and away from my computer. And so no one wants to really sit there after that all day. I'll zoom in on this one. Like you guys can see the dates. This book was completely awesome. It wrecked me. I had the worst book hangover from it, but I would definitely recommend it. It was great. And then just more of what I've read. There are ARCs that I need to get the reviews up for. I mean, obviously. And I have been Kindle cleaning. I on top of having to send JJ her Kindle, which I still have to do, I got myself a new one as well so that I could put the expanded storage on it. So I've been keeping my old Kindle for older things and my new Kindle, I just have been putting everything that usually comes off Kindle Unlimited on. But it doesn't really always work out that way. And then I read this little series. It's called the Shifter series. It's really amusing. Kind of reminds me of Tinder, except it's like PNR. And you also just basically get the story with it. It's been fun. So, and I think, yeah, this is the last week of July. I have books already read for August, but like I said, I just haven't got them in here yet. This is what I do to take time away from the computer. It's actually soothing, and it can be a lot of fun. This book right here scared the bejeez out of me. I loved it. I didn't even know this author wrote PNR or things like this, but it was amazing. Just different stuff. I don't have a cover for this book, but it actually goes with, like, this book, but it goes with this series. This was an exclusive book that you get for joining the authors. It's Allie Parker, for joining her subscription list, and I loved the Pro U series, so I went for it. I actually just started reading R.S. Gray's Allure series. I liked it. It's hilarious. I laugh my butt off most of the time. Abducted. That one was really good. I just sat in the kitchen and told my mom about a 30-minute story about this book. It was hilarious. Hilarious, good, really steamy. Liked it a lot. And then, of course, if you guys read, I can't even think of the name of it. Oh, Paper Princess by Aaron Watts, or I should say Aaron Watt. Broken Prince is the second one to that. And I'm already going to tell you, if you haven't read this yet, get the next book, or hold off, or be prepared to wait, because it was amazing, but it kind of ends how the first one ended. So it's a cliffy, but it's not a cliffy, but it is a cliffy. Like I said, I'm just waiting for the next one, but that's basically it. And if you guys want to see this really fast, let me zoom back out. Nope, that's in. You guys can tell I do this oh so often. And I'm sitting here doing it with an actual camera. I need to get a tripod. So, again, these are what these look like. A lot of people always want to know how I keep track of stuff. If you guys are interested, let me know. I'll do a video of my big, like, I have a huge 8x11.5 planner that I go through and everything is in. But this is how it actually looks without all the stuff. And this thing is brand new for MAMBI, which is me and my big ideas. I'm getting eaten by gnats out here, so I'm going to have to get off of this thing. But that is basically what my book log looks like. I'm adding more to it. I might go ahead and do one later that has more in it. I'll probably do another video for the end of August. Review-wise, I'll be putting up videos, and everything else I'll go ahead and add in the post so this video doesn't get horribly long. It's already at 8 minutes. So thanks you guys for watching. See ya.